Hello everyone. In the continuation of the animal kingdom, today I am going to discuss phylum Mollusca, Echinodermata and Hemichordata. So I welcome all class 11 students in this session. Let us discuss the characteristic features of the phylum Mollusca. Mollusca, the word means these animals have a soft, unsegmented body covered by a calcareous shell. These are the second largest phylum of the Animalia. These animals are aquatic, both marine and freshwater, and some forms are terrestrial, also found in the damp soil like snail, Smilex. They are triploblastic and bilaterally symmetrical, but symmetry is lost in some cases. Body is divided into distinct head, a muscular foot and visceral hump, as it is seen in the pila diagram. Visceral hump is covered by a soft and spongy layer of skin forming the mantle. The space between the visceral hump and the mantle is the mantle cavity in which the gills are present. Head bears eyes, mouth and tentacles. Tentacles are their sensory organ. Mouth has file-like rasping organ called radula. These animals are unisexual, that means they are dioecious. They are oviparous and development is indirect with larval stages. For example, Pinactida, the pearl oyster, Loligo, the squid, Sepia, the cuttlefish, Octopus, the devilfish, Dentalium, tusk shell, then Chitopleura, the chiton, Pila, the apple snail, Aplasia, the sea hare. The diagrams are seen on your screen. Next phylum is the Echinodermata. The word echinus means spiny and derma means skin. So spiny skin animals are included in the Echinodermata. The animals have an endoskeleton which have calcareous ossicles. These animals are marine and gregarious. The adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical, but larvae are bilaterally symmetrical. Animals are triploblastic, eucoelomate, and they show organ level of organization. Digestive system is complete with a mouth on the ventral or lower surfaces and arms on the dorsal or upper surfaces. They have a characteristic water vascular system, which are a modified body cavity which helps in respiration, locomotion, capturing the food and transport in the body. Circulatory system is absent in echinoderms. Reproduction is sexual, fertilization is external and development is indirect with the free-swimming bilaterally symmetrical larvae. These animals, they have a great power of regeneration. For example, Astreas, the starfish, Antedon, sea lily, Cucumaria, the sea cucumber, Ophiura, the brittle star, Echinus, the sea urchin. The diagram, the figure are shown on the screen. Next phylum is Hemichordata. The Hemichordata, they are the borderline. These phylum, Hemichordata, is the borderline between invertebrata and vertebrata. These animals are marine and worm-like. They are bilaterally symmetrical, eucoelomate, and triploblastic. They also show organ system level of organization. The body of these worm-like animal is divided into proboscis, collar, and trunk. Respiration is through gill slits. Circulatory system is of closed type. Excretion is by proboscis gland. Animals are unisexual and fertilization is external. Development includes a larval stage that resemble larvae of invertebrates. The examples are very few: Blanoglossus and Sacoglossus. They both are worm-like animals. So thank you for this session.